Well, y'all, and so it begins. I'm starting to take some stuff over to the house to get it out my house. Remember, I told you guys that I believe in um, packing up 3 months in advance. So, this is my video studio equipment, comforters. Hold on. Video studio equipment, comforters down in there, and the computer. So I gotta turn the truck around. I'll be back. God dang it, y'all. I done went to Walmart, bought a box cutter so I can start bringing up this carpet. Hold on, let me show y'all the carpet. So I can start tearing up this carpet. How about I didn't get the one that has the blade in it, so I can't do nothing with this. And I'm not going back to Walmart, so I have to just start over tomorrow. Whew. Okay, y'all, so I'm getting serious about getting rid of stuff. So today I took up the carpet. Yeah, I feel like I look like a little boy these days. I took up the carpet in the hallway and took all of the wood that tacks the carpet down. I took that up out the hallway. When I come back over here, I'm gonna take it up in the den, because my plan is for the den, the part that you saw with the wood paneling, my plan is to paint the den white, because I can't afford right now to take the wood paneling down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the walls down real good, and then I'm going to paint the walls white in the den. And the den is going to be my closet. So all of the shoe shelves that I have now at the house in my closet, I'm going to put them in the den and make that my closet slash closet. So that's what I got going on right now. I was looking for the guy who I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to call my ex-fiance, because this is cousin who does junk removal, and I got some stuff that I need for him to come get, that I'm gonna put out on the street. So the little stuff like end tables, stuff like that, I'm just gonna take to the Goodwill. But I did go online and find that like the Salvation Army and other places like that, they do come pick up furniture. So once we make more headway, I'm going to first check with my family, see if there's anybody in the family that wants like my mom's bedroom suit, my mama's sofa, her dining room set. If there is nobody that wants it, then I'm going to have them to come pick it up. Well, my mom's bedroom suit, and also the bedroom that's in my old bedroom suit, because I don't want that either. And yeah, I'm just now noticing that there are a lot of cracks in the ceiling that weren't there before. And I'm thinking that it's coming from the house being closed up for so long, and that when it's cold up and it's cold, then it shrinks, and then whenever it warms, it expands. And I'm hoping and praying, fingers crossed, that that's what it is, versus it being because of foundation issues. So we're going to have to get someone. I'm gonna get a home inspector out there. I want to get most of that stuff cleaned out the house before I get a home inspector out there. It's gonna cost me anywhere from $350 to $600 to get the house inspected to see exactly what all is going on with the house. I hope and I pray that it's not foundational issues, and it's just something that we can, patch the ceilings up and patch it and paint it. So I feel like I have accomplished some stuff for today. I still got to do my things that we're going to leave in 2025 that I have not done. But for right now, it's 2:47. I'm going to drop this stuff off at Value Village, and then I'm going to head home, take a shower, and watch some football. Oh, well, I made some black eyed peas the other day. I don't think I want to go back to black eyed peas again. Everybody do black eyed peas and collard greens. That's just old, tradition, whatever. But baby, I said it a couple of years ago. I've been cooking black eyed peas and collard greens on New Year's Day for years, and it ain't did nothing as far as changing my luck, baby. So it is what it is. But okay, y'all, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Happy New Year. Love you. Good morning, y'all. I am on a emotional roller coaster today. I think I've lost my microphone that actually goes to my DJI. So this is a different one. And this one is not good with blocking out loud sounds. So hopefully whenever I edit this video, I'll be able to cut down on the background noise. But I'm on my way to meet my one of my Eastern Star sisters at Lee and White Food Hall because she has a DJI pocket camera and she wants to get involved in vlogging, and so I'm going to meet her to just get a feel for whatever it is that she wants to do, and offer any advice or any tips that I can offer her based on my humble experience. Other than that, yesterday was a pretty good day. I really got a lot accomplished over at the house. It's crunch time now, and so I can't keep procrastinating about getting stuff out the house. So yesterday I took some lamps to Value Village. I took two of the end tables in the living room to Value Village, and I also took the sofa table that my mom had over to Value Village, and it, was peeling and stuff like that. So maybe someone can get it and, redo it or something to that. Maybe it'll bless somebody else. Took a lot of her clothes. She had a whole bunch of clothes that she just packed up in bags and totes, jogging pants, turtleneck, pullover shirts and stuff like that. The suits and stuff I've left in the house because, my sister may want to do something with it. But something that I know is just something that you see in the Goodwill or something like that, I just went ahead and just took it because, we say that, we're going to give it to a shelter, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but it just continues to stay there. And I feel so much better now that I'm able to see more clearly what's around me. Once I can get the heavy furniture out of there, then I really truly feel like I can really start to see where I'm making some headway. So, that's next is to figure out what it is we're going to do as far as the sofa, her bedroom suit, and my old bedroom suit. It's time to either just put it up on Facebook Marketplace, reach out to the family, see if anybody in the family wants it, or I've checked some places and found some places that will come and pick it up, donating the furniture. I know a lot of times we hold on to stuff because well, maybe somebody else can use it, maybe this, but days keep passing and we're not doing anything to really move forward. And now I am truly ready to move forward. Now that I've gotten some things out of the house that I'm looking and I'm seeing so much repair work that needs to be done. Holes in the wall that needs to be patched, cracks in the ceiling in all of the rooms. And, I'm hoping and praying that it is coming from the expansion and the compression and expansion of the house, and that it's not foundational issues. That is truly, 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 truly my prayer. But those things are going to have to eventually be addressed. First, I ordered a paint sprayer that's coming next Tuesday. And so the den, I'm going to paint that wood paneling white. And I need to go and get the trimming up off of the bottom of the floor as well. So that's going to be my my focus, because as I said before, the den is going to be my closet. I'm going to put, the shoe bookshelves and, stuff like that in there. So because my mom's closet, it's got these heavy sliding doors and, it's a lot of work that needs to be done. Even in the kitchen, I need to go up under the sink and, scrub up under the sink real good, because water had been down there that might have had some type of mold or moisture or whatever. I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get some of those moisture things that pulls the moisture out the air, and then I'm gonna have to get some contact paper to lay down. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. The cabinet drawers, the pull-out drawers are falling apart, falling off, and I got to find out how to fix and repair those. So it is definitely going to be a work in progress, but like I said, I am starting to breathe a little bit more, because I'm starting to finally see what I'm up against, and being okay. Within the next week or so, I'm going to pump up the tires on my mom's car and see if I can get that if I can crank it up and move it. Actually move it off of the carport and move it into the on the parking pad. Because the next thing that needs to happen is to clean out that screened in porch that she got back there, that she would just throw stuff on, and it's just piled up with just stuff. So that's that. I'm on my way to meet, like I said, my sister, and then I need to go find me some non-dairy yogurt and I can always find it in the little cups, but I really want to get a big tub of it because I'm really, really loving like the yogurt with the granola and blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I need not to get such a big flat of those strawberries because I'm not eating those strawberries and as fast as you need to, and I'm gonna have to end up throwing a lot of them away because they started to mold. So that's that, but I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm making headway, y'all, and I'm starting to see the light. Yep. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna try this So Delicious. I got the coconut instead of the oat milk or the almond milk. Only thing I don't like about it is flavor with other natural flavors, which means that it's got some additives in it. But it looks like regular yogurt. Whoop! Let's see. It's unsweetened. And since it's unsweetened, I'm gonna have to definitely add some honey to this. We're gonna have to try the almond milk next because it's bitter. Good afternoon, beautiful people.
Good. Shop new clearance markdowns now in store and online.
Today is Saturday, January 3rd, and I am on my way over to make sure this is tracking me. I'm on my way over to the house to do whatever I can possibly do over to the house. My paint sprayer came in yesterday, and so I am taking that over there as well. I'm gonna spend today getting up the tacking around the den, y'all, and I'm gonna of course put it in this video. I don't know what my next couple of videos are going to be like because I'm going to really be focused on this house and stuff like that. So it may not be very interesting to some, but find something that, okay, let's run it on back. Last night, someone had their dog out on the patio for over an hour. It was two of them, just barking. To the point that I had to turn YouTube to the thunderstorms sounds in order to drown it out. Then about 2 o'clock in the morning, someone decided that it was 4th of July. And for over an hour, they were setting off fireworks. 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. They set off fireworks. And I'm not talking about little firecracker. I'm like talking about the fireworks that shoot up in the sky and just, you could hear it, pow, pow, sound like a gun. But it was fireworks. 2 o'clock in the morning. And then just whenever I think, okay, they done stopped, they started back up again. Then 5:30 in the morning, the apartment complex fire alarm goes off. Not the one that's inside your house. Not that little fire alarm. No, the blaring fire alarm that is bomb, bomb. Okay, you hear, because I'm putting in this video, you hear. And here we are again. Now it's 7:14. And now I'm in the living room. 5:30 in the morning. It stayed like that for like 10-15 minutes. Went off. And then it came back on. It was 5:36, I think. 5:39, 5:36. Then it came back on. And then it went off. And then it came back on. And then it went off. And then it came back on. Scared the shit. Can you imagine what it feels like to wake up out your sleep? First of all, you've been dealing with all the other foolishness, but to be woken up out your sleep by this blaring fire alarm. And then even after that, when I finally just got up, it went off a couple of more times that I didn't even record. So I went and put a couple of reviews, apartment.com, my apartment complex, a couple of more places. I emailed the management company as well as the property. And I told them, I said, do not email me or call me with that bullshit as politically correct response. They still damn emailed me. And I told them, I said, I am really considering taking y'all to court to get out of my lease. Because I've been dealing with this shit for 2 years. And y'all keep saying that somebody disconnected the fire, somebody pulled a fire alarm. But why is it that your apartment, all the apartments that I stayed in, why is it your apartment that it's only your apartment that people go around pulling fire alarms? That's your excuse every time this happens. And why is it only your apartment complex where they disconnect the fire alarms and it causes all the fire alarms in the complex to go off? So the only thing it's doing is motivating me to get serious and be consistent about going over here to clean out this house. I don't know what is going on the streets today. DeKalb County is supposed to come and pick up the furniture that you put on the street. It takes them 5 to 7 business days to come. I don't know what I'm about to put on the streets today, but some more shit going on the streets. And anything that I can take to Value Village today is going to Value Village today. Y'all, I'm so extremely irritated right now. Exceedingly irritated right now. All right.